Hello everybody, and there are incredible news today you should not miss. You can move your airplane, you can move your license, you cannot move your airports though, but and you're gonna see what some users do and the reason why there are these users is the reason why we are changing some of the rules. And then we have listened to you and we are changing something that really bothers a lot of people. You wanna know what? Watch the news and I see you soon. Hello everyone, welcome to SimFly News. This is Roberto. Every week I bring you the latest news about SimFly. And this week we have very interesting things to discuss. First of all, we are rolling out a new functionality. Finally, you can move your assets. It works only with license and airplanes, because you cannot move an airport. Airports are very stuck to the ground. So now, in the test pilot mission, there is not this option, but in unrestricted mission, you're gonna find the option to choose either in the asset detail page or when you start your mission, the possibility to choose if your license and /or your airplane follow you when you take a flight. Attention, you need to be in the correct airport. So if your license is in London, for example, Heathrow, then you need to start your mission from London Heathrow, and in the case you can choose that your license follows you to the destination you want to go as an option. So you can also not to choose that the license follow you. So this is one way. Same things for the airplane. And other things, you can go in the details of the asset of the airplane or the license and choose to move it somewhere else. At the moment, this is a free service. You don't have to pay any tax. You can choose where to put your license, where you put your airplane, and at the moment you're not gonna be charged any tax. In the future though, this is going to be one thing that is gonna be charged just a little bit, but to avoid a mess on the movement of assets around SimFly. You can also see what airplanes are in an airport after they land in the parked tab of the details of the airport.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
I want to show you something that is the reason why we need to come out with new novel solution to make the game fair for everybody. Now there are rules and they change because people complain. For example, the Sky Sentinel was something that in fact was there to make sure that people is at the computer, at the simulator, and to earning the packs and the experience point based on the time that is flying to go around. But unfortunately, because of a few that took advantage of some gaps, because if they complain it wasn't working, they want to be reimbursed the packs because the flight mission was cancelled, blah blah blah. We saw also we had some technical issue, we removed it. And then without Sky Sentinel, people start doing things that are crazy. They can have a very short flight, they take off, they leave the airplane going in circle, they put the autopilot, they go to sleep. After a few hours they go back, they go ahead a little bit, they go in circle again, they go to sleep again, or they go out to take a walk, have a coffee at the bar, come back, go toward the destination, leave it again for an hour to circle, and then finally land. So a flight that could last 1 hour is ending up that it lasts 20. So now, because of users like this, we need to change something in order to make it fair for everybody. For this reason, we are thinking to use only the distance between 2 points And this distance between the 2 points, so doesn't matter how many circles somebody do, because somebody can tell me, I love to go in circle because I saw a beautiful island in the sea and I want to see it very well. Well, you're welcome to do so, but the PAX token that you generate, the experience point that you generate, is related to the distance between point A and point B. And this is something important for several other things. Now, again, we are open to comments, so we are telling you what our intention is and the reason why. I think you saw behind me all the things that are happening that people do, okay? And the reason why we need to come out with this solution. Now, there is another thing that raised some complaints, and we listen. Now, we had set some maintenance time for an airplane when he lands, and he lands and he need to do maintenance time. This was there and is there because we want to incentivize rentals. So your airplane is stuck, you need to rent somebody else's airplane. But as soon as the airplane is rented, we thought that people consider there are users like the one before. There are users that are not so ethical. And because of this, it may happen that if people don't like somebody, they're gonna rent their airplane, do a 5-minute flight, and then the airplane is stuck for 36 hours if it's level 1, or for a couple of hours if it's higher level. But that would be unfair, and people don't lose anything in doing this. So we are rewriting the formulas, and the time an airplane needs to stay on the ground for maintenance is going to be related to the length of the trip that he has done. Again, the length in distance, not in flight time, because we need to see, and we are still crunching the numbers, but there are a lot of things that we are fixing. So pretty much, if you make a 1-hour flight, probably the maintenance time are going to be short. We're gonna still have the fact that higher the level of your airplane, higher the category, and so on, shorter the times are. So for a new airplane that is category 1, level 1, probably is not gonna be so fast at the beginning, even if the flight is short. But that's exactly because SimFly need to motivate you to bring your airplane up in level, and this is going to be the reason why there is all the mechanics of SimFly that work. So don't complain specifically because you have a license level 1 and so the timers are not fair. You have an airport level 1 and so the rotation are not enough. You have, if you have a low category and low level or ranking with license, obviously the numbers are big, and that's exactly why you need to then go up and incentivize your career in becoming more powerful. Have a set that don't wait so long and work fine. But the rental airplane is going to be also something that you can do to earn. In fact, what we are changing, for those that missed the communication last week, thanks to a suggestion of a user, we are setting up that when you have airport, when you have airplane, you can choose how much you share with the person using it. So let's say if I earn 1 pax when somebody lands in my airport, I can choose to give 50% to somebody landing there. In this way, I can practically incentivize, advertise my airport to people. In the map, you'll be able to see which are the top offering airports, and you choose where to fly to. This is going to be a very interesting thing. I would like to see the map, how are all organized in the moment that these things rolls out. Same way, when you rent an airplane, you can choose how much, if it's your airplane, you rent it out, you can choose how much you give to the person that is renting it out of your earning, okay? And this also is going to incentivize the rental. I already see this. I will make 2 accounts and rent my own airplane, because so I earn both sides of the way, because it's 100% of the earning of the owner of the airplane, plus in the rental mission, that in airplane rental mission that is going to come out very soon, and there is another additional set of packs earning for those that rent airplanes. So the full amount is much bigger than what you have now in the other missions. So these are good news, I hope. If you think there is something that you would do different, just send us an email and discuss with us. And now that you have reached this point in the video, there is something I want you to do. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends, okay? You can also find us in other social media like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, and also in X, which used to be Twitter. Follow us in all the social media, because doing this we grow the community, and with a stronger community you will be able to enjoy a better SimFly experience. Subscribe to the channel, like the video at least, and share it with your friend, okay? Now, where I was? Oh yes, one more thing. We are planning to start some forum. For example, I am not very practical. People that past 50 like me are not very practical with Discord. The Discord is very complicated. There is a lot of room channel. It's very complex. The good old forums are simple. The content is there, is separated by correct topics, is easy to search, is more steady. So to accommodate all the kind of user, we already have a Telegram channel. You can chat there in Telegram. Very few people that do that, so there is a lot of attention to answer questions. Then, and probably you're gonna find me there. Then we have Discord, where you have somebody else managing that there. And then we're gonna set up the forums that are going to collect information, be a place where people can, help technically support each other as a community. Alright, and so this is pretty much all I have with the news. We have the first question. Oh, so long. This question is being asked by Ale Italy 1967. The 28th of January has 6 votes. Now, Ale Italy is saying this. Hi guys, looking at the map, the huge amount of pilots who do not yet fly with SimFly, excluding all the users already in SimFly, I propose an offer reserved to all users demonstrating through the Rivao Vatsim ID code who are not yet part of SimFly the opportunity to be able to purchase a SimFly flight license at a discounted price, so just $30, just to be part of this community, reassuring them that there is no obligation to purchase anything else and that they can continue to fly peacefully for their virtual airlines, connecting to their hackers and that of SimFly without any interference, giving them the opportunity to start earning packs and maybe buy some asset. Obviously, this proposal must have a pre-established time that can open and close in alternating periods, always with the aim of enlarging SimFly. I assume that to do this, the management will have to write a proposal directly with the management of Ivao, Vatsim, blah blah blah. Ale, the suggestion is amazing. It's amazing. We're going to consider it. Believe us, we already been in touch with many publications and hubs for simmers. Unfortunately, the idea we had at the beginning to use NFTs for the asset in order to give real ownership to people scared many, and a lot of this outlet got afraid of us, like they think we're scams just because you can connect blockchain with these things. Now we work hard to keep our reputation clean. We stop talking about these crypto things because the project is essentially what we wanted to do independently of using NFT. That was a technicality that would give more control to the user on their asset, nothing else. But it is as it is, so now it's good. It would be amazing, and we're gonna contact them. We keep contacting them, trying to make agreement and ask them if we can have a mention in their newsletters and so on. But you know who is the power to promote SimFly? It is you. You. Not you just the Brodayama, you, all the people watching this video, all the people in the community. Because, first of all, when somebody hears something from a third party, it's easier to believe it better. So if I come and tell you I'm selling my car is excellent, you think probably I had an accident. If you hear somebody else says, oh, you, Roberto, is selling his car, he's excellent, I know it since he bought it, it's fantastic, then you trust them more. So why don't we do a mission organized with all the community of SimFly? The king, no, I'm not the king somebody else, but I, the spokesperson, ask you to go around in all the Simmer forums, in all the groups that there are in the forum of other Sim organizations, etc., and start spreading the word about SimFly. Go there, say just as a casual thing, but you, the client of SimFly works well with you, like, what is SimFly? Oh, you don't know SimFly? Bam! And then you introduce it. Maybe before this you can even get your affiliate code, so you can even earn something if these people make a purchase. But beside that, your advantage in doing something like this is that the bigger is the community, more people is gonna land in your airports, more people is gonna rent your airplanes, more people is going to be there even if you are flying without an airplane of your own, without an airport of your own. It's gonna be more airport that you can land and you get some revenue from, because they're sharing the packs with the person to learn. So bigger is the community of SimFly, more there is packs for everybody. So for your own advantage, go and spread the word about SimFly in all the community of simmers that you know. When you're making a flight with other and you're talking, when you meet up for a pizza in your city with all the simmers. When mostly if you have friends in country that we are not covering yet, then tell them, that there is this thing that is amazing, try it, look how it is. Maybe they don't speak English, so we are slowly going to start translating the website, because now it's almost completed. And this will make all of us more stable, more strong, and with more opportunities. So again, Ale Italy, amazing idea, is something we're pursuing, but we need the community help to spread the word of SimFly. And now the Ask Me Anything question number 2. This question has been asked by Michael of Puppets, the 19th of January 2025, and has 4 votes. And he says, good afternoon. It's morning now, but it's okay. I don't know if it is my mistake, but flying with the Vision Jet SF50, the whole issue of lights always fails me. For example, it tells me that I haven't put on the taxi lights when the plane itself doesn't have them. Is there any solution? Well, first of all, Michael of Puppets, sorry for the issue. This is the problem in managing many different kind of model of airplane and all the technical detail of each one. Sometimes we fail in getting the right information and we put down the wrong settings, so we expect the airplane to have lights and then we don't see coming from the simulator anything that tells us that you turn it on or off, and then we give a penalty. So we need the help of the community also here to get this information back exactly how you did. This is not an Ask Me Anything kind of question, but we kept it here today just to explain to everybody these 2 things. When you find something like that, and don't be frustrated, and tell us. If you tell us, we fix the problem. You tell us, and then the problem is solved for all the other people that have the same problem like you. So don't just get frustrated and remain there with the problem. Write us, tell us in Discord, soon we're gonna have the forum, send us an email, info@simfly.com, but the best way is to go in your account, go in the support tab, and there you can write exactly the problem. It goes straight to the people that will solve this problem for you. So, for everybody, if you have problems of this kind, not an Ask Me Anything question, but something that you need to tell through your profile in the support tab, and then you send the issue. If somebody is not following up with you, because we receive many, sometimes we miss or we forget to answer to something, don't be shy, write again and say, hey, you didn't answer my previous question, we apologize and we're gonna follow up with you. So For everybody, if you have technical problem, tell us, not an Ask Me Anything question, but let us know. And if you don't hear from us, keep messaging us, okay? We're gonna get things done and get back to you. Thank you very much. And now we move to question number 3. This has been asked by Heider Siedas. Oh my god, I would love to know how to say all this name perfectly. Heider Siedas Han. Maybe it's right. The 13th of January 2025, he has 3 votes. And Heider says, "Hello, SimFly. I have a suggestion that we all users should have a platform where we can express ourselves, and if we are encountering some errors or bugs, like in this moment I'm experiencing difficulty with Explain 11 and 12, the plugin is not working, causing crashes to the simulator. Oh my god, sorry, we're working on this actually, and I cannot do flights. You can reduce your effort and save time when users help other users. Like in Facebook Messenger, where user can type a message, post a video, photo regarding to issue to solve it for other user and who is having issues, and of course putting moderators to control the content being uploaded and access only if those who have a minimum of 1 purchasing. That's a very good idea, you see. Filtering by the fact that somebody has to have done at least half an hour of flight, has 1 asset, so this is a way to give a grade of access to people. And this is all good ideas and suggestions either. I think that soon we're going to have a forum, and I think the forum can be exactly this place. The forum is gonna to be easier to connect with SimFly. It's like easier to make bots for like Discords, but I'm gonna work in that too. And in this way we are going to grade the users and give users the correct access directly with the same login that you have for SimFly. And so thank you for your suggestion. If something is in the roadmap, shouldn't take too long, a few months we should have this thing there. Thank you again. And now we move to the 4th question of the Ask Me Anything section. This has been asked by Pandor1, the 14th of December 2024, and has 2 votes. And he says, SimFly should force the countdown, so should set the countdown depending on the length of the preceding flight and not on a fixed value. There has no meaning at all. It should depend on the type of plane too. Okay, thank you for Pandor1. I understand English probably is not your first language, but thank you for writing this. And this is actually coincidentally, I think we, SimFly and the community, we are coming to the same wavelength, because we come to the same conclusion and we're moving forward in doing what you want, because it's also what we want to do. So you asked this, you must have noticed previously in the video, I have exactly addressed this problem, and that's something that has been suggested by many and internally as well. And we're working on the new formulas, so this is going to be there soon, at least for what concerns the airplanes. Again, people can suggest ideas, good one, that are good for everybody. We are working on them. So we want to be good for how you want SimFly. Obviously, everybody will have 1 million packs per month, but if we do that, SimFly is over. So we want to have correct and fair rules that give everybody an opportunity to earn. Not much you can do. Somebody put a lot of money to buy a lot of assets is gonna have an advantage, but that's also in life like this, you know. Those that have a Ferrari have a better opportunity to socialize when they go out, probably. Okay, but this is a different point to analyze. But when it comes to equal opportunities for things, that SimFly aim to be fair for everybody. So thank you, Pandor1, for your suggestion. That's something exactly that we are doing. And with this, we are at the end of today's video. Thank you for watching, and follow us in our social media. And as I always say, SimFly, take off and take more, every week more, every week more. Ciao.